you take the vanilla? You know it doesn't work for you.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle, it's a 505 Gibbs, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taken the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs. And then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, unless a man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves, he might have missed out. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes a tough choice, see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, all right? No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform. I hope I'm not actually coming down with something. That'd be rich. Oh. Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The general keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
We're under attack! It started!
Sorry.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
What's that? Who's there? They're bombing us again! There! Get him! Where'd he go? Watch out! Look! A Jerry! Back! For England! They're here! They're back! Come back!
Whoa. You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. All right, here goes. Papье-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papье-mâché.
For now, this is Jack Worthing saying good night all.
Attention all personnel. Merry band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, 8 p.m. in the Metro. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
I wouldn't say that around the Sarge.
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Who goes there?
Who's there? Who goes there?
Sneaky bastard. We'll get you.
What's that?
Go back to Germany, you swine!
For England and St. George!
Hit the dirt!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Let's give him an English
Captured
swell!
alive if possible. It is not.
Look, there! Get him! Darn it! Grenade! Back for another beating!
Ollie said the key was in General Bing's office. There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Attention all personnel, it is time to paint the tanks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
When this is all over, I won't mind having a go. If it don't, put it away. If it can't leave it, put camo in them.
It's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Attention all personnel, the movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, and Ronald China as Pug.
My eyesight isn't that bad. Who's there? You can't go.
Attention all personnel, the movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, and Ronald China as Pug. The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald China as Pug.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it.
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight, Bulldog Sees It Through. Brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald China as Pug.
Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Leave that alone, would you?
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
The wife thinks we entertain girls all day. Oh, I wish we did. What's that?
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Alright, here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
Intruder should be captured.
He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
Necessary to capture him
How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out. Papье-mаше tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it? I feel terrible.
Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband.
Before he was Uncle Jack. I can't remember.
What have we come to? Mother would be so proud. I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. If I'm happy on drugs, am I really happy? Is there such a thing as false happiness? What I'm saying is there a true self?
Young Artie! Come on up! That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was
It's
alarmed?
a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
God, I'm knackered. Where's a bed?